From Tampa Bay's #1 news station, this is Good Day Tampa Bay.
Buckets. Look at them. Buckets full of quarters, nickels, dimes, even pennies. A Los Angeles man says that that's what he got as payment from a lawsuit that he won against his insurance company. Settlement. He calls the payment unacceptable, though, and he has refused the buckets of change. Never seen anything like this before. The story has a lot of us talking. Attorney Dale Appell here to talk about it, too. He's a volunteer with Ask a Lawyer here on the Big 13. And good morning to you, Dale.
Good morning,
to see
Laura.
you. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I've been an injury attorney for 25 years. Nothing even close.
I mean, buckets full. Here's your payment.
Right.
Do they have to submit it another way if it's...
Well, they don't have to do anything if it's not in writing. And in this situation, it doesn't look like there's anything in writing. So they could deliver the settlement in the way that they did, a partial check and approximately $21,000 of coins in 8 buckets.
Wow.
But the attorney that's representing the plaintiff could go to the judge and say, Your Honor, this is not what was expected. This is unconscionable. This is not equitable or fair. And a judge, although not guided by the law, which, you know, theoretically would allow the insurance company to do this, may step in and say, you know, this isn't right. We need to get you to pay by check, and even may impose sanctions if he chooses.
Yeah, that is wild. All right, let's talk about settlements, though, because we hear a lot about them. And for those who have never made a settlement before, what is the process? What do you need to know?
Well, one thing to do is to make sure that you put anything in writing. If you reach a settlement with any other party or an insurance company, whatever is written is like a contract. So you want to make sure that you spell out everything in that settlement agreement. And a lot of people don't like to do that because they feel like, well, gosh, if I offer you a particular settlement amount and put it in writing, and we do end up going to court because you don't agree to the settlement, then it's going to be used against me. And that's just not true. A settlement agreement is not going to be evidence in court because the courts want to encourage people to reach settlements and put it in writing. Right. So make sure everything is in writing in the settlement agreement. And in the settlement agreement, you can put in that the money will be payable by check and who it's going to be payable to. If they had done a settlement agreement ahead of time, reached that kind of contract, that would have prevented this problem from happening. The other thing in a settlement agreement to watch out for is confidentiality agreements. If it's a personal injury matter, the injury monies are not taxable. But if there is a portion of the settlement agreement with the other party that says that we have to have confidentiality, that portion is going to be taxable. So you have to be very careful in drafting the settlement agreement, but that's the process. It's just a conversation, and once you reach an agreement, make sure you put it in writing.
Right, always good advice. All right, Dale Appell, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
You're welcome, Laura.